People, hello, how are we? Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. Let's talk about Joshua Buatsi versus Willie Hutchinson. It's on the undercard of Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. I'm actually really looking forward to this fight, you know. Obviously, like I said, I'll be able to see it live. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. If you want to take a little behind the scenes video, let me know. I'm happy to film one. I'm wanting to film one, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to this fight, you know. Willie Hutchinson has proved himself to be of that calibre by beating Richards in the 5 versus 5 undercard. Now, don't get me wrong, Richards looked a bit off that night. He didn't look himself, didn't look 100%, but let's take nothing away from Willie Hutchinson. He looked unreal that night. He looked so good, and that's why I'm really looking forward to this, because a lot of people wanted to see Richards versus Buatsi, a fight we probably won't get to see now, but certainly haven't seen. And suddenly Willie Hutchinson comes in and beats Craig Richards just like that, quite comfortably, relatively comfortably, a lot more comfortably than people thought it to be. Most people picked, myself included, Craig Richards to beat Willie Hutchinson. So the fact he's come out and proved he's of that cloth, do you know what I mean, cut from that sort of fibre, is fantastic. And that's why I'm really looking forward to this fight. I can't wait. Do you know what it is? I feel like this is going to be a very, very good fight. And I feel like it's going to be a very good fight. I feel like it's going to be very, very competitive. And I think that's the thing. You know, some fights you look at and you just go, I know how it's going to go. I know what's going to happen. On to the next. I look at, it's part of the reason why I'm not going to stay up to watch Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a phenomenal fighter, fantastic fighter. But I watch him and I look at him fight Edgar Berlanga and I just think, I know how that's going. That's going to be a one-sided beatdown. Canelo Alvarez is going to cruise to victory. How much chance does Edgar Berlanga really have? Not much at all. And I think Canelo's on the slip, not massively, but I think he is on the slide slightly. So it's not a prime Canelo Alvarez. He's not going to get pushed to the limit. I think he's just going to cruise to victory in second gear. And I think, what's the point in me staying up? I know how it's going to go. It's not competitive. Canelo's not going to be his best. He's not going to get pushed. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? I just look at it and go like that. Whereas this is a fight that I don't think is going to be like that. It's like the AJ Dubois fight. Whilst I think it's going to be a pretty comfortable win for AJ, it's going to be exciting whilst it lasts. He's going to be pushed whilst it lasts. This is that. This is that. I edge it to Buatsi. I think Buatsi will win it. But it's going to be a really, really, really close, competitive fight at the top level of two guys at the peak of their powers. Not necessarily in their prime, but the peak of their powers that we know. And that's why I'm really excited for it. I'm really looking forward to it, because I'm thinking there's so much to this. So let's look at the individual fighters. Willie Hutchinson had a really impressive shout last time, and he has earned this spot. A lot of people, myself included, picked against him in the last fight. He had a seriously impressive fight, and he proved a lot of people wrong. He has earned this shot against Joshua Buatsi. And whilst you might think it's going to go one way or the other, you can't deny that. He beat a game Craig Richards and has earned this fight. That's the level he's at. Josh Buatsi's coming off a few good wins. He's had a lot of good wins. He's not the top caliber, your likes of Bivol Beterbiev, but he's not far below that. He's kind of the rung below that. And he probably goes in the favourite. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go in the favourite. He's a pick that a lot of people will be picking to win. I think partly because he is that good, but also, like I said, I think Willie Hutchinson had a win against Craig Richards, and Craig Richards didn't look like himself. I think that will play into this. But, like I said, make no mistake, Willie Hutchinson proved a lot of people wrong and has earned this shot. I take nothing away from him. I'm glad I'm going to be there to see it live too as well, you know. I think this is a real danger of stealing the show. And that's why I'm really glad I'm going to be there to see it live, because I think that if the main event goes the way I think it's going to go, then of course it's going to be fight of the night. But if not, and then like say AJ buzzes Dubois early, so Dubois backs off and AJ just doesn't really push him and it cruises to a 12-round victory, then I think this can be fight of the night. I think this will steal the show. It's one of those bouts where I think it really will be that good. And I think it's a mixture of how competitive it is, but I also think, like I say, styles make fights, and the way these two match up, the way they marry up stylistically, is going to make that really competitive, on the edge of your seat fight, where it's chopping and changing which way it's going. The momentum's shifting quite a lot. I think it's going to make, again, exciting fight of the night contender. I'm really looking forward to it. With all this said, I fancy Buatsi. When it's all said and done, as close a fight as this is going to be, when Buatsi goes, I don't see Willie Hutchinson being able to catch him. It's what Craig Richardson didn't do last time. Craig Richards, I'm really sorry, I keep mixing that. Craig Richards just didn't find that next gear to be able to take away and take off like he normally does. I don't think Buatsi's going to have that problem. Now, he might do, but I think it's going to be pretty competitive, momentum shifting to start off with. When it's all said and done, when Buatsi goes, he goes. And I don't think Willie Hutchinson's going to be able to match that and keep up with him. So, like I say, all said and done, I do pick Joshua Buatsi to get the job done. But I've picked against Willie Hutchinson before, and I've been wrong before. So I could well be wrong. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And that's why this is so exciting. That's why I think this could be a fight of the night contender. That's why I think if the main event doesn't go how I think the main event will go, this could steal the show. This could be fight of the night. This could be the bout to watch. I'm going to be there live. Hopefully some of you will be too, and I'll get to see you. I'm really looking forward to people. Let me know your thoughts, like I say, in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe. People, you know how YouTube works. Peace.